Thank you. Welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome back. Isn't that from Cotter?
That's Cotter. You know, what happened to that guy?
What
happened to Cotter? He had his own show, and after that show, he disappeared. Last time I saw him was on a show where the stars competed with each other. What was the name of that show? Do you remember?
I don't know, Dan.
And he and Robert Conrad from Wild Wild West competed against each other, and Cotter beat him.
Really?
Yes, and James West, he didn't like that very well.
Oh, that's too bad.
Conrad, he didn't. He was, he's kind of competitive.
Anyway. I see. And I'm surprised you don't have that on one of your TV stations.
You know what? I would watch those again.
I would too.
There's a lot of stuff on television that that is still there that I would love to see again. Those little, like the Smothers Brothers summer shows, and John Davidson was on the summer. You remember John Davidson? Some of those shows they're still there, and give us a chance, we'll try to get them. Our networks are, I guess we could. Hound them a little bit to see if we could get those shows. But, there's a lot out there I'd love to see again.
You bet. That was in the good old days.
The good old days of TV. And we appreciate our viewers out there. I get emails from time to time, and we got one the other day from a lady that's up in Missouri somewhere, way up in Missouri.
And watches the shows?
She's actually closer to Kansas City.
Oh, really? And they got you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And she likes our channel. She says, we watch it all the time. But we schedule our entire day around what happens. She said at noon we watch this show while we eat lunch, and she said, yeah. And she was talking about some of the new shows. She said we can get Modern Family, we can get these other shows. She says, but we can't watch them. We just cannot watch them. They're just trashy. Everything's based around subjective messages, things that people... I don't care about. I don't care about personal lifestyles of whomever.
Yeah.
So, the older television is just like, you can sit down and watch it, and it's funny, and it remains funny after all these years. I thought, we get all these networks, and I start watching these shows I haven't seen before. And what's amazing to me, after not seen them for 30-some years, you think, well, you would remember them all, but they're new episodes. No, you forget all those. But you look at them and you go, these were pretty good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with these. So we're having a good time with it. We enjoy it.
Good. We want to mention, if you are interested in being a guest on this show, or if you know of someone that would like to be a guest, you can give us a call or give Dan a call at 741-4891. Or stop by the studio at 400 South Sycamore and tell us about yourself, or tell us whatever you want. We'd be glad to, or tell us on the show all about you. Or Dan will dig.
Or just wait.
Dan will dig.
We'll just wait till you get here, and we'll gang up on them.
Just like he did Jeanette Fitton that was on Sunday. Dang, he was digging. So
I'm harmless.
Yeah, well, yeah. You're just curious.
I'm curious. Curious like a cat.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Are you finished?
I'm done.
I'm not done. We have 5 more minutes.
I'm sorry.
Thereabout. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you, because I'm curious.
What?
So what's going to happen after the holidays?
With what?
After New Year's, things just kind of freeze. Nothing goes on, right? Are you still going to work out? I know.
Yeah.
You'll probably gain 20 pounds at least during the holidays.
No, I won't. Thank you very much. No.
Now, let me ask you. You actually went to work out on Thanksgiving morning? What's wrong with you people?
I was happy for our instructor. One of the instructors volunteered, and there was 8 of us there. So
Really?
It wasn't just me.
Really?
Of course, I don't have to prepare a big family, big meal or anything. So I put my turkey in the oven.
Oh, yeah,
I got to scratch my nose. Sorry, but I did, and it was just our family.
I did you too.
You want to know?
Yeah, I do.
So
I'm listening.
So I put my turkey in the oven. I hauled my little touche down there and did our workout. And
did your popper come up?
I didn't have a popper. In this
How do you know when the middle's done?
We have a beat thermometer.
I thought you had to have the little popper.
You don't have to have a popper.
I didn't think it worked without the popper.
Well, whatever butterball turkey I had did not have a popper. Mm-hmm. It was popless.
And it was warm inside?
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. The
darn tootin'.
The ice inside was all melted?
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, my God. And speaking of working out, maybe you should come work out.
I really need to get back in. It's the hardest thing is not so much... well, let me back up. The hardest thing is to say you're going to do it.
Yes.
And then the other hard part of it
is to
continuously doing it, setting time aside. And
I make it a priority.
I know you do. I know you do. And you have to do it the same time every day. Or you move it up on the priority list of things to do, like breathing and getting out. Well, that's the main priority.
Breathing or breathing?
Breathing.
Oh.
Breathing.
Oh. Well, yes. And I went this morning before I came here. So, I hope that I will be able to continue that in my lifestyle.
Are you still seeing a result, or you just feel like you're where you need to be?
I feel like I'm where I need to be. I'm not really trying to change much,
Yeah.
I just want to maintain what I've got.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're the best you can be? I know.
Probably not. I could probably be better. I could probably do more. I could probably focus on more.
I mean, could you,
beef up, but I don't want to beef up.
You were doing something one time, and I saw your muscles. I said, let me feel those muscles. Yes, I can feel those.
Yeah,
you've got some. I mean, would you want more definition?
No, I'd like this little bag to go away, but it's not going away. It's a little better.
Well, you need to pull this string right back here, and it'll get tightened up.
I want to mention something else about, I wish I had emailed the picture to Ian to show.
Yeah.
But we have a full-blood German Shepherd who is registered, and we had contacted someone that was interested in breeding their female. Mm-hmm. So they have had puppies now.
Oh, you need to get rid of those?
No.
Some of them, or?
That's their deal.
Oh, okay.
We get a puppy out of the thing. But they're 8 puppies. 8 of these little precious little puppies. They're only like 2 or 3 days old, but I'm sure I'll have to post pictures when they start bebopping around and that kind of thing. I mean, we're only getting one, but I'd like to go film them because I think it'll be a hoot.
We'll go do some of that.
Colonel's he's a proud papa now.
Good
and she's a very pretty female, so I imagine there'll be when and if the people decide to get rid of them, sell them, then I will say something. Maybe on Deal TV, who knows?
We can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on this channel. And we have a show called Deal TV. It's a live event. And you call in and have an item that you'd like to buy, list, sell, trade, or whatever. Tell us about it. I have people calling us and telling us about their church organizational events. So if you want to call in for any reason, we'll be glad to talk to you. As long as we can squeeze it into an hour. You don't talk if you're not too long-winded.
Okay.
Glad to talk to you. We'd like to thank everybody for being...
Dashing through the snow this weekend. Don't miss it. You can call 391-3504.
There you go.
To get tickets. Thank you.
Thanks for watching us. We'll see you again next time.